Hello, my name is Vasken Mardikian. I'm a Belgian artist, but currently living in Shanghai. So I'm going to answer this question, five questions actually. Um, how have you been doing? I mean, I am fine. I've been fine. I've been in Shanghai the whole time of this situation while this thing is going on. If I got new inspiration, not necessarily. I've been doing uh, paintings about virus or bugs. I mean, like you can see this silly painting in my back. I'm in my studio here in Shanghai. Um, the idea of bugs or virus has been in my mind for a long time as a form of humor first, but are also thinking about how a virus not only get inside of our body but computer or the society. I mean, if you think about, we are manipulated and we are controlled by by the government and by rules, and we are limited by the way we can act somehow. But as an artist or as a as a human being, you can, with your work, if it's your writer, a musician or composer or filmmaker or visual artist, you can make a comment on that, or you can, try to do something. So yes, I mean, new inspiration. Yes, I did that one. Is still silly, and it is going to be, is to stay silly. It is silly. It need to be silly, completely silly. Is extremely important. Unskillful, completely off. Because I think it represents the society. This is the way I feel. I am powerless. So the painter is powerless, full of humor, and this is what I'm doing. Does I'm doing something new? I am rethinking of the whole things. Yes, this situation is extremely painful and very. It goes further than simply the virus. It means like consider the value of a lot of different things. So here the next one. Rethinking of the value of art recently. Any change on what you think? Yes, I mean, making art when the situation like this, when people die, it doesn't really make sense. I mean, art doesn't do much. We don't need art. We don't. But this has been said, we need people, and this is what I mentioned before, who think about art or creativity as tools to comment on the human existence. And this is always, artists have been doing that since the cave painter, I think. Maybe art has different rules and different function regarding the time, but I think we somehow, artists in that case, yes, art is valuable somehow later. Now, not at all. No. Now there is people dying, and there is a very serious situation. So no, art is not. Does art need a return to reality? Yes, I think so. Not always, but a little bit, I think. Does the reality need a response from art as well? Maybe not. How do you think about social distancing? I mean, we have to. I mean, there's no choice. I think it's the way to do it. I mean, you mentioned sharing some of your life fragment daily creation. I'm in my studio working on stuff. Sometimes not working because I don't feel it. Um, Talking with friends in Europe and United States. When I talk with them, it's not the day where I want to paint or do things. um, but trying to react with humor, but sometimes it's not possible. I mean, you cannot, when you are in front of a reality like this, sometimes it's very impossible to love have anything. So yes, if you break through the sense of distance, what question would you ask an artist, a friend, a relative, or um, we will have a conversation, but not a specific question. I mean, I sometimes I feel very much isolated here. I'm teaching in university, but I have been teaching online, so I feel lonely, and I think a lot of people feel extremely. So we are our daily conversation is through a device that we are having now. Is sometimes it's kind of strange. This device is like a um, I mean, we are. It's a parallel life. It's a fictional life. We are all somehow connecting via the internet and phone and stuff like that. Not physically. It's kind of weird, strange. I mean, started to do again. I start to see friends in Shanghai, but my closest friends are in Europe, Belgium, and United States. So very serious situation. We keep trying to smile somehow between, right, those moments, sometimes to um, keep hope, right. I'm feeling with a smile, hopefully, and this is the hope is the only way to go through. um, Hello, it was nice to share this moment with you.